things about this is like that knot right there. I saw it on the outside, but you're never 100% sure what you're going to get to when you get to the inside. So whenever you put those tips together, all right, so the wood grain, actually, but where this one follows through here, it's actually going to follow through here. So where that one and that one are actually going to match up. So whenever you're putting them together, you get a little bit more of an idea with wood actually than you will with the acrylics. The acrylics are a total and complete mystery until you train. It's just some of them are clear, some of them are nice, they have ribbons, some don't. Actually brought this guy in to show you. I think that's right there. Is that right there? No. All right. So this one's got the nice swirls going all the way through it. All right. Some of them that you pick out won't. You know, some of them will be like the guy that I've got here. This one is mud. I think is crushed mud is the name of this guy. So that's what that one's going to look like. All right. But it had enough striations kind of going through, so I felt comfortable it would look kind of neat with the gold. You know, all the pins come in gold, silver, black. Got some copper ones, some steampunk ones. A lot of rifle bolt action are really popular right now. Those come in gunmetal, gold, 24 karat gold, silver. It really just depends on what pin length you like, and you match it up with whatever pin you think is going to fit. I cheat and I ask my wife, and she puts them together. So that's pretty much how I do mine. So now we're going to do a little sanding. All right, when you start the sanding process, I get your banjo out of the way. All right, this is a safety thing. So whenever you get your banjo out of the way, get it out of the way. All right, whenever you're sanding, what you're going to be doing is all kinds of different sandpaper. I mean, everybody knows the ones that you fit on the orbital, the sheets, everything else that you get. This one's a really cool little pack that we have. It goes up to 600. It starts at 150. So it's a really good. Once you go through all those processes, you should have all the scratches and dings and pits and anything else like that out of your pins. And it'll also help, now that you see with it off, really hard to see the ridges that you have in there. And this is going to go ahead and further out, smooth out everything that you're not seeing, but you can actually feel with your hands. So, everybody kind of does this their own way. You can wrap here, all right? You can do away from you here. What I always recommend, it's hot, so double fold. And as you're doing it, you can do it this way, all right? It just helps with the heat barrier, all right? If that's still too hot, get a little longer of a piece, let's fold it again, all right? It's just a matter of what's comfortable to you. Just want to make sure that whenever you're doing it, you're being as safe as possible for you. See that line right there? That's going to get scratched. Whenever you get the CA finish or whatever finish you decide to do on them, that's going to really show out. So whenever you're doing this one's kind of hard to tell because the grain is so pronounced on here. But you want anything that gets white usually means a scratch. So you want to kind of buff that out as much as you can. So I've got the 320 in my hand now. So I'm going to do both of these in 320. And then I will show you one side, but one up to 600 makes the difference. By all means, guys, if you got any questions, let me know. We're actually on Good Day Orlando not too long ago, one of their morning spots. And one of the classes that they did purely on our demos and classes and stuff. And one of the classes we ended up doing was pin turning, which we probably had to fill because we're not even open at 7 o'clock in the morning. So boss man Pat, the store manager, his youngest daughter, which is 22, and my youngest daughter, which is 10, came in and grabbed one of the guys from work and made him be the other person for the class. But we did pin turning in the one of the demos that we ended up doing was pin turning. So.
It's got a brake on
Does it?
it. Yeah.
That already releases it. Let it release. Okay.
Release a lot.
I don't know how well that's showing the scratches on it. You guys see the scratches on it from there?
It's just a little bit better on the
No.
Okay.
So I've got the benefit of the light coming down a little bit more on me here.
If you were to turn it, maybe we can see a little more.
Can you see this one's got more heavier scratching in it than this guy does? See it in the light there? That's what the difference between the 320 and the 600. Does that look nice? Yeah, absolutely. But if you're taking up that extra notch, and whenever you're putting the CA finish on it, I'm not a huge fan of the CA personally. I like wood to feel like wood, but the CA gives you a really nice even coat. It's an art, folks. Whenever you're doing the CA, it took me a long time to figure it out. I had to figure it out because I've got so many customers that asked me about it. So I had to figure it out. That's kind of what we do. Get enough customers asking, we have to figure it out. We need to know the answers. So that's one of the things that we've went ahead and did, just to get you information on it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this last side real quick.
This is the boring part. If Gio was here, he'd be telling you his pirate jokes. Everybody heard his pirate jokes? How do you know when you're a pirate? You just know you are.
Normally I use alcohol, I'm using a little bit of water because I didn't bring the alcohol, so I'm going to big gallon jug. But basically what I'm going to do now is wipe this down. Alright. So the black and the gunk and everything. So you want to take that off before you do any of the polishing on these guys, because they have to get on the inside, they get a little bit less luster, and it goes through and hides some of that beautiful gray.
Battery down.
Get it cut off again.
Yeah.
Turn on the
I
plug.
didn't touch it.
Over there. Not bad. That'd be a good idea to put a battery wire up there.
This thing, we're about to shoot from here, and it's restart.
How's it going so far, guys?
Yeah. Restart.
Yeah.
Any questions? Yeah, never trust Windows for life. Oh, there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's up to 600.
That's why nobody Windows. Actually, it's gonna be right. That's gonna be the
It's actually a purpose to it,
I
right?
know.
Comedy. 5 cameras long. I think,
No. Man train. The light system.
push the knob in, it makes it faster. Up ramp and down ramp, and just turn it slower. And so you can fine tune it. Yeah.
All right. So, turn it around really, really low in order to put the CA finish on it. Because as I said, I had to learn how to do CA. You have it spinning at that RPM, and you put the CA on there, it turns into mist. It really burns your eyes when you do that. So, don't do that.
Or you cut your safety glasses in the room.
It's done. Done. Absolutely.
Let's see it. Oh, I'm asking what CA stand for and what's the term?
Cyanoacrylate.
Cyanoacrylate. It's
Okay.
actually super glue. Same stuff that you buy in the store that you spend like $10 for the little tube of super glue.
Yeah.
Come buy a big bottle back there for $10. So Same exact stuff.
Does it start to stick if you give it too long?
Yeah, yeah. You want to kind of one and done. Get you a couple of back and forths on there. And it's really not meant to just keep continuing in like one single layer. There's guys that will put, they'll actually go through thin, medium, and thick. Do like 5 coats, 5 coats, 5 coats. All I had was thick, so we're going to wing it with this one. And if I need to, I've got some micro mesh over here that'll bring out the gloss on it. Right. So see how we got some of the cloudiness in there? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to cheat a little bit. Alright? Somebody, if you would, ask me one of those bottles on the back counter. It's CA polish. Little guy. Yep. That one. Thanks, sir. There you go. That's just the A finish.
If you're doing a lot of coats like that, you trap that cloudiness under coats.
Not really. It doesn't really. It took me a while to figure out that even though it's kind of cloudy and it doesn't look real good, I used to keep sanding and taking off and sanding and taking off. But YouTube is a wonderful thing. I watched a couple of guys on YouTube that did it, and they said, "Don't worry about it. You know, just keep doing it. Basically, hit it with your micro mesh, and then use some polish." I actually, we have another brand at work called Novus, And a lot of motorcycle guys love that stuff because their windshield screens on their motorcycles and their face helmets. They use it to get out all the scratches. So once you use that program, first one is a scratch remover, second one is the light scratch remover, the third one is the polish. By the time you're done, your motorcycle shield is back clear. So, not like the kits you buy at the auto parts store to do your headlights. You store your headlights, it's the same thing. We sell it in big bottles instead of little bottles with a pad on it, basically. So it's the same principle that you're using with your headlights. And we're just doing it on pins. So our next step here, we're taking all this fun stuff apart.
Is it pretty dry right now? Is it pretty dry right now?
Yeah, it's right at touch. It's done. Yeah. So
You use alcohol before you put it on, right? You use alcohol immediately?
water.
Water.
I normally use alcohol, but yeah, I use water just to let it look around the big container of it. So but that's pretty much how we're going to end up setting it up. The grain match like this. So, yeah. So that's going to be your grain match going through it. So, again, whenever you come over here, your instructions. So, basically, this is the upper tube, lower tube. You guys can see the whole picture, yeah? Alright, so you've got the cap, the clip is all going to go into the upper one, and then your rotation, or your indentation ring, and your twist mechanism are these two guys right here, and then your tip. The e-cartridge, most people nowadays, anything that you're buying that you like, is either going to be a cross pin or a Parker pin. So you can go to any Office Depot and you want blue, great. I got a lot of realtor friends, they have to have blue. It's a legal thing when they're doing contracts. So they need blue. So I go and buy the blue when I make them a pin. So it's things like that. Also the gel or whatever you want, you can put in there. So one of the things that you got to worry about when you're putting these guys together. So I'm going to assemble. This one is my top piece. All right. This one is my bottom piece. I think that looks awesome. But not in there, right? So that's generally the piece that a lot of folks are going to see. Whenever you're putting the lip in, you got to put it on the boring port because it's there now. Whenever they don't move. So when you press it in, that's where it's going to be. So, one of the things you got to think about when you're putting these guys together.
You can use a hand clamp to do that too, can't
Yep, you can use a hand clamp. The big clamps that you have on work tables, that's what I use. It's wood, it's soft, it goes together well. You just got to make sure everything lines up, but it does a lot less damage to your pins that will, I like the chrome, they're all plated, guys, so nice to when you put them together, they last a little longer. each pin that you buy and you start into, they all have their own little quirks. So one of the things with the slim lines that I had to teach myself was when you're putting in the twist mechanism, you have to keep checking. Same with some of your bolt action pins. Because if you have it in the up position, if you put it in incorrectly, the pin will still be sticking out. So, or vice versa, if you don't push it in far enough, when you push the pin out, it's kind of hard to write with because the tip is only coming out so much. So, you got the tip on this guy. All right, this is your twist mechanism. So that's what activates your pin. So it's this line right here, all right, that's going the lower part, and this part here is what you're twisting the top part with, all right? So basically what you're looking to do is I start into the brass there, and then I start testing. So if you trim your barrels down a little bit too far, you need to test a little more. It's one of those quirks, guys. Each pin, they all have their own little idiosyncrasy that you have to figure out as you put them together. Or when you want to buy more pins, talk to me, I'll let you know, because I get most of them at work, so. All right, so I got it down where the brass is out. So your tube sticking in. That's not quite far enough, right? So you want to be a little bit more. How far you guys can see in there, but still quite a bit back. So what we're going to do is take the record out. That's about where you want it to be. Right at the crest of the tip. The angle here is the angle there. But even still, you still have a little bit more room if you want it to go out quite a bit more. So that's about where I put mine. That makes it comfortable as you're writing with to be able to write and not down the tip of the ink pen. So next we've got a ring. The ring simply slides on. Really decorated. And that, my friends, is going to come and have beers and make a pick. All right, there you go. Put it in. That's the first one, okay? I'll start down here. You guys check it out. Got any questions? Please let me know. So this next guy I'm going to do.
It's 7:40. I don't think
Okay.
we have time for
Okay, that works great then. So what I can do is pass around this guy. This is going to be one of your acrylics. That is all done with your micro mesh. All right, as you're going through. And same process to get to there. With your acrylics, except you don't do any finishing on it. By the time you're done with the micro mesh, it looks wet. So it's a really neat, I'm an acrylic guy, so one of the things that I like to do. Gang, thank you so much for having me out. Anybody got any questions?
What would you use on the CA as a finish?
I like Mylan's, any friction polish is a really good idea. It's friction is great lacquer and alcohol mix. Actually makes a pretty good finish as well, pretty durable. Mylan's has a new product out I haven't tried yet. That's kind of a combo that they came up with. That's a friction lacquer type deal. It's supposed to be really good. So there's a ton of different things out there that doesn't have to be a CA. So CA is just, like I said, it's kind of the tried and true. A lot of folks like using it, and that's why I did it today because it's one of the more popular ones. So
Thank you.
thank you guys very much.
Okay, the party's over. Everybody wants to stay and get a pin kit. We'll take care of that in a couple of minutes. So if you want to get a pin kit, just stay seated. If you're not buying anything and coming to my party, get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. And just sit up there as well.
Careful.
Huh? Yeah, it's super polished.
Cash night. Yeah, it's cash night. If you don't have cash, I'll charge it. You give me the charge it onto my credit, and I'll give him cash. You follow me? You don't have cash, I'll run your credit card through my account, and then I'll give him the cash. I use PayPal.
All right, dude, what am I doing wrong? Get my neighbor out of here.
Which one? It's not coming out?
Feels like that's new stuff now. Damn, that's bad.
Thanks for recording that.
She will be telling us.
Yeah, we'll go through it.
Yes, I'm holding it.
Yeah.
That's
It gets worse when you're printing holes or something bigger.
Alright, well, that's supposed to hang around. Either
And
no.
the sheets for this, depending on where I'm trying to get. Alright, I object.
Got one of them.
Okay.
Third one, so.
Okay. So I only have
Roger, wallet.
Got your wallet? I have to run outside real quick and grab my change purse. Be right back. Come on.
Let me sign up for the next person.
Party, I'll have to get everybody together and see when's a good date. So I'll put something on Slack. Once we get that done, the party, I'll show you how to do it. You come in and make pins on the little lady anytime you want.
These are prices for you guys tonight. Come into the store, you get the 10% off. A little bit better, but did that for you guys tonight. So make sure you come on up to the store. What are you getting there, my dear? Oh, okay. Awesome.
Anybody not seen these yet?
You got some. Right. They're all the same. I brought in all gold, same thing I just did up front for you.
No, I'll text you. And let you know what's going on. Did you get a pancake?
That and that.
Okay, yeah, here, yeah.
They'll have everything else for the blanks. Do they have blanks here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. they'll have the blanks.
Or I can go up and get a bunch, don't worry about the blanks. We'll take care of that.
Okay, that's fine.
There's just little things up there, and just little tiny bags. Josh?
Yeah, what I'm saying, I have a little set everything. That one might be your best way to go. That's not the best. Yeah, one different. That's not the adjustable one, but it comes with your bushing.
Cow? You want to do
Right,
this?
47 mil, a whole bunch of plates, we'll have three, and it's actually, it's got a small barrel drum, that's what he said, so this cable,
Or, yeah.
yep. We don't need to buy any of the other stuff. No, well, you'll get into the other stuff eventually if you like it, but this is a great start off.
And it has the manual.
That has the stationary mandrels. I did bring some of the adjustable mandrels over here. And I want to upgrade one of those to add to the back there. But, yeah. Yeah. They all have different, yeah, they're all different. Yep. They do wood on one side.
On my phone.
Kind of a big bed and a play with it.
I could have said for them.
You try to swing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Use it on the phone. Use it on the phone.
I could enter with it.
they'll wax some of the Hollywood, some of the woods that,
We had a problem.
a lot of the wood that I sell, they work for burning, wax. And it's just to help preserve it, so you can get rid of something. So here in Florida, we're not blessed with humid all the time, but we don't have the seasons. So a lot of the folks that get real hot and real cold, the wood, it's living and breathing and it moves. So it'll check, just crack, and you don't want it to do that. And then it backs up to preserve it to be ready to go.
Just a goal.
That one.
That's it.
Okay. $85.
All right. We're taking a turn.
Give it a shot. Like five.
They can come back. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for you. Yep. Everything's ready to roll.
Sweet.
Thanks for work. I got you. Okay.
All right.
How much, we have the cash here.
I also have, you guys want to
You're giving him cash.
muscle programs, stuff like that.
$1.65.
I bought those out, but those are more for the advanced guys. I mean,